All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the showdown of all showdowns, the one that you have been waiting for. Which one is my favorite shoe between the ASICS Superblast 2 and the NIKE Vaporfly 4 for my best, greatest shoe of all time as it currently stands right now in 2025? Let's find out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now I realize that this is an apples to oranges comparison, but that does not mean that I don't have a favorite between both of these shoes, and that we're getting ready to discuss inside of this video. Yes, these shoes have two different serve purposes, but that still does not mean that I can't choose a favorite between the both of them. Now, the purpose of the NIKE Vaporfly 4, the shoes, the brand in general, started the super shoe revolution 8 years ago. And these are the first carbon fiber plated shoes that everybody was reaching for, that had that new shoe technology inside of it to excel your running and take you to the next level. Not only are they ultra lightweight, but they provide so much bounce to help propel you forward and take longer strides than you normally would inside of any other type of running shoe. So these things really do cut off time on your efforts. If you want to do the same run, but you want to do it a lot more comfortable and at a relaxed pace, and you just want to kind of feel good and try to absorb as many miles as you can without tearing up your feet or without risking injury, you're probably going to reach for the Superblast 2. Now, there are people performing the same race inside of both of these shoes. You can use both of these for the full marathon, although the Vaporfly 4 is a little bit less situated for the full marathon as the previous iterations of this shoe were, especially the Vaporfly 3. I would say that this speedy shoe right here would kind of wear your feet down on a full marathon, but it is perfectly well suited for your 5K PR attempts, your 10K efforts, and your half marathon efforts. And for the Superblast 2, you're going to use this one for anything from your 10Ks to your half marathons, all the way up to the full marathon effort. And this is going to keep your feet well stabilized and protected and keep you safe from injury. As I said, there's a little bit overlap inside of these shoes. It all depends. Do you want to get things done faster? Are you trying to accomplish some type of record? Obviously, you're going to reach for these. And if you just don't care about the record, you're just trying to get the race done and you're wanting to be safe, definitely go for these ones. Now, I do lean towards one of these over the other because I am a very below average runner. Do I need all this speed? No. Do I appreciate it? Do I feel the exhilaration running inside of these shoes? Yes, it is an absolute dopamine hit wearing these things. I can feel the speed and it drops off so much, of this additional time off my running effort. But do I really need to do that with how slow I am? Ultimately, I'm still going to finish the race quite slow. So do I really need to risk injury and cut off all of that? No. I'm probably ultimately going to reach for the Superblast 2 as I find these better suited for my running scenarios. With just how slow I am, I'm not an elite runner by any stretch of the imagination. I'm not even going to meet qualifying times to get myself inside the next marathon. So, why even bother trying? I'm just going to go ahead and reach for this one. But if you're somebody that you believe that you can reach your qualifying times to get you inside of the next marathon from participating inside of this marathon, if you can do that, I would say definitely reach for these shoes because these will get you there 100%. And if you're an elite runner, obviously you're going to reach for these because you're going to be in and out of these things so quickly that in the blink of an eye, in an instant, you know, you're going to be out of these shoes and you're not going to be that bothered by it. But for me, if I had to run inside of these things for 4 to 5 hours, I would be dead at the end of the race and my legs would just be hurting. If you see yourself finishing in sub 3, if you're going to finish the race within 2 to 3 hours, definitely wear these. Anything above 3 hours, I would say, please don't wear it. You're risking it. You're risking it. Obviously, with that being said, if you're going to be anything above 3 hours, from 3 hours to 5 hours to even 6 hours, you know, we have love even for the slowest of runners out there. These are going to be a more comfortable ride for you, and your feet and your legs and your muscles, ultimately your muscles will thank you at the end of it all. So this is my own personal answer based on my preference, my style of running, my finishing times. I'm definitely going to say the Superblast 2 is still my greatest shoe of all time. This is just such a wonder and a joy to run in. How they made this shoe so comfortable, I don't know. But man, this is it's magic to me. It's just magic to me. And putting them on after months of testing other shoes inside of my rotation, just so many other shoes that I bought that I had to review for this channel, I had put these ones down for months, and picking them up again, just, it's amazing. It's amazing that they're still my favorite. These are my favorite at the immediate moment, meaning that, you know, it's a hot topic as it is right now because these came out on March 1st. And, you know, for this month and for the time that these are still hard to get, you know, for the majority of the world, you know, just, I do feel good inside of these knowing that I have something limited and special until everybody else can get their hands on it. So just riding that wave of, you know, hype, these are my favorite just as it is right now at the immediate moment. But ultimately, in the long run, I mean that literally, figuratively, comedically, these are going to be my favorite. So I'm just repeating myself just over and over and over again. The tangent is done. You guys know which one I like the best and which one is my favorite. But as it stands right now, I'm still going to say that the Vaporfly 4 is the best shoe in 2025. And why am I going to say that it's the best shoe in 2025? It's because the Superblast 2 came out in the summer of 2024. So until the Superblast 3 comes out, hopefully summer of 2025, let's just say that these are the greatest shoes released in 2025. But of all time, you guys know what it is. All right, I'd like to thank you guys for watching this episode. If you found it informative, entertaining aside the least bit, give me that thumbs up, man. Hit that like button because I need all the help I can get for the algorithm. Come back inside the future, man. Come look at some more of these versus videos. I got them. You want them, I got them. Subscribe for more content like this, and I will see you guys in the next one. And until next time, God bless. Peace. I'm out.